Hello, everybody. Welcome back to ORBL Season 9 here live on MSN. Today we have the second game between the Dayton Bucks and the Green Hot Rods. Today they're looking for a big game here. So last time out, the Green Hot Rods beat the Bucks 2-1, which ended the Bucks's own with the which ended the Bucks having their no-loss season, having their perfect record so far ruined yesterday off of a 2-1 win for the Green Hot Rods. A nice job from them here, and that was a great job for him here. And of course, we had Game Boy who hit that clutch homer to win it for the Hot Rods in that last inning. So a great job for them there. So in this game, we're looking for some high scoring, hopefully, but these two teams are just so good. We might not see it, but we'll be right back once this game starts back up. Hello everybody, we are back within this stream here, coming across on MSN. We have the Bucks at the Hot Rods. Coming across, the field is being taken for these two teams so far as we're getting the rest of the players in. So we will hopefully be starting out soon, and let's get this game going, hopefully. This game 2 between these wonderful series between these two teams. So far in the first game, we had a pretty low scoring game, but great defense on both sides. Just off 2 solo shots from Lewis and Game Boy was how the Green Hot Rod scored the 2 winning runs there to win that game. So it was a great job for them here. And so here we go. So we're looking for the rest of the players to join up. So we'll be right back again once all the players come in and we start this game up. So here we go. We are back now. This game will be starting up soon between the Bucks and the Hot Rods. This is going to be a nice game. So coming up first to bat will be Slashed. He had an 0 for 5 effort his last time through in the first game between these two series. And so pitching, it looks to be Jolster. And that will be 0-1. So an interesting swing and miss there from Slash. We saw a lot of swing and missing from him last time out. That's going to be a knock into left field. So Slash breaks his lid. So Slash, called safe on first base, will break that 0 for 5 stretch he had in this series. So a great job by Slash there. So now up will be Game Boy. He went 3 for 5 last game and hit the game-winning homer to start it out. So he'll take 0-1. So it looked really good for Game Boy yesterday. He had a double and a solo shot that won them the game. That'll be strike 2 on the swing and a miss. So Game Boy, he's looking for that moment again. So it'll be 0-2 on him here. The pitch. And that will be just low, 1-2. It's a great take there from Game Boy. And getting himself set with the pitch. That'll be ball 2 off a nice take there, called on the field. So 2-2, the count is even again with no outs on the inning. There's a runner on first base. Game Boy getting himself set back into the box, and that's a nice pitch there. Coming across. There's a snag by the pitcher. A great job there. A great catch by the pitcher up the middle, and that will be the first out of the inning. So now up will be Jalen. Didn't bat last game, and that's a drive. Center field. That'll be an easy catch. So 2 outs here. So here we go. As their 4th player, Lewis, is a little bit late today. Now up to bat will be Slashed. So he is 1 for 1, of course, with that knock with a pinch runner now. That will be strike 1 after hitting him, and he swung and missed. So here we go now. The pitch, the 0-1. That will be a fair ball, and that'll be an easy catch there by Enzo. So that will be 3 outs on the inning. So a good inning there for the Bucks, and that will end the top of the first. So starting up now will be Enzo. Had a good effort last game, 1-2, plus a few walks on the day. So here we go. So some interesting commotion now on the field. So ATL will be swapped out for Bader. So a little bit of lineup change coming across for the Bucks. They had 3 separate lineup changes pre-game here, and they've got their lineup.
No, you're 2. Wait. Yay. Oh, I'm 4th. Let's go. Clean up 4.
So here we go. Harrison Bader joining up again. He'll be the number 2 batter, but starting out here will be Enzo. Last time up, he was 1-2 in the last game. He had just a single that day, but he walked as well, so it was a decent day at the plate for him. So here we go. Let's see who'll be pitching for the Hot Rods. So here we go. So Giraffe was pitching for the Bucks in that first inning. He did really nice there. So here we go. So the home plate umpire is X-Beast today. Give him his props. Hopefully he makes some good calls today. So let's see what happens. And so here we go. Now up to bat will be Enzo. Of course, he is 1-2 as of yesterday. A nice job there. He's 1-2 in the series. So here we go now.
Come on, man. Just put the guys in the line, but it doesn't matter.
What's going on? I don't understand. ATL's here.
Then I don't know. Figure it out.
Yeah, they have 8. They can't have 8.
Come on.
Who's Jay-Z?
Never
Wait,
mind.
I'm after Jay-Z. Where am I in the line?
Let's go.
Why are you saying sorry to Bader, bro? Bader's a dog.
Lewis, I'm the God, you're here. Holy cow.
I'm in the
Damn,
lineup,
Well, I
bro.
have a good game last game.
So here we go. A little bit of commotion here. It seems that the Bucks may have too many players, but we have no clue. So getting himself set, having a little bit of lineup trouble will be going.
Prox makes a good point. Prox makes a very good point. I had the RBI that saved us last game. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
So Prox, he had a nice knock. He had a really good game, and he'll be kicked out of the lineup. So it'll be that ATL will be placed instead of Prox. So now up to bat here will be Enzo. Of course, he is 1-2 in the series with a walk and a single here. So X-Beast calls play ball. Pitching will be Lewis for the Hot Rods here. So here we go now.
ATL's batting his spot.
Vader is not replaced.
And here we go now.
I was watching the stream.
So here we go now. So getting himself set on the box will be Enzo here. Lewis, the windup in the pitch, and he'll walk out. So Enzo mid windup there will walk out. So middle of his stride, he'll walk out here. So now he's getting himself set. And the pitch. That ball will be called in there for strike 1. 0-1 now on Enzo. So Enzo is looking for a multi-hit effort today. He missed out on the big power spot. He hit 2 homers in the last game against the Psychos. But let's see here. That will be strike 2. Gets the swing and a miss there. So 0-2 here, and Enzo not feeling good with his internet connection to this game. So he's kind of just walked out there on the right side, looking to get himself set here. So here we go now. And Frosty giving him a little bit of messages here. So a little bit of interference, maybe delay of game. No call though. And here we go. Lewis, the set, the windup, and the pitch. And that will be 1-2. A nice take there by Enzo. So 1-2 now. Let's see it here. The pitch from Lewis. That will be a fair ball. Base hit to the left side. So Enzo gets on base. A nice job for him here.
Last game. That's good.
So Enzo will have a hit today. So a nice job there. And now up will be Bader. So
No, he's batting in the spot. He's batting in the same spot as lineup. Harrison replacing Prox.
all right. So up to here will be ATL according, and Bader will be moved to the 6th spot today. So here we go, and the pitch.
strike. I did not lag.
And they'll call that ball one by the home plate umpire. So here we go. ATL getting himself set. And that will be strike one off of the foul ball. So 1-1 here. So here we go. So here we go. Some interesting commotion. And that will be called 2-1. So that ball just outside of the plate. So here we go. Lewis, the set and the pitch. That will be strike two. Fouled it back there. Just barely made contact. 2-2 here. So ATL, his through the series was 0-3 his last game. So here we go now. Lewis with the pitch. He doesn't go. 3-2. The count is full here with a runner on first base. So here we go. Lewis, the set, the windup, and the pitch. That will be a fair ball. Base hit through the left side. And it will be safe at third base, it looks. So ATL will be at first base, but that'll be another hit for the Bucks. And an error knocked on for the Hot Rods, leading to Enzo being at third. So a nice job there by ATL. Breaks his little 3-spot fail. So a beautiful job there to get himself on base. And X-Beast is gone. So the umpire will be out here. He'll be joining back in a moment. So now up will be Frosty with runners on the corners here with no outs. So this could be interesting. Frosty, he was 0 for 3 his last time through in the last game here. So here we go. So here we go now. Frosty getting himself set. And the home plate umpire will have to join back in a moment.
Hey man, you can trust me. Hey Frosty,
So it seems Jay-Z might be taking his location here.
No, you won't. Over here, Frosty. I'm right here, Enzo. You can't say no to a 909.
So we'll be right back once the home plate umpire joins back here.
My bad. He's calling Crocs.
So we are back with the matchup between the Bucks and the Hot Rods here. Frosty will be the one up to bat. And so starting out the pitch. That will be ball one on the outside edge. So it'll be 1-0. So here we go. Frosty has runners on the corners. He could have a big chance here with no outs, and that's a base hit. It goes through in the left fielder. And that will be safe at second and third. So well running there from the two sides. That will bring in a run. So Frosty as an RBI single reached to a double. So a beautiful job there by Frosty. So Frosty brings in an RBI. So 3 hits in a row for the Bucks here. Their offense is hitting today. So now up will be Jay. Jay, his last time through was 2 for 2 with 2 singles. He's been doing great on the offense here. He's also pitched really well, having a 1-hit shutout his last time pitching through. And so he'll take ball 1 there. Has also really good plate discipline. Hasn't walked too many times, but has gotten to really good accounts here. And here we go, the pitch from Lewis. That'll be strike 1, swing and a miss. So 1-1 here. Lewis looking for the first out of the inning with a run on third and second. And the pitch. That will be strike 2. So 1-2 called on the swing and a miss. So here we go now. The pitch. That will be well outside for a ball. So 2-2 even. So the Hot Rods have had 2 errors in this 1 inning. And the pitch. That will be ball 3. So the pitch here. That will be a foul ball.
Yeah, it stuttered. It's foul ball. Back and forth. Yeah, foul ball. He missed that. I'm literally reporting you. That was right here. The ball was down here.
So they're looking for a foul ball. Didn't get a great view of it on stream. So here we go. So that will be called strike 3 on JZ. So that will be a quick out there in the bottom of the first. That'll be 1 out now. Up to bat will be Giraffe. Last time through, he was 1 for 3. He was the only. And here we go now. Here we go. That will be called strike 2. So 0-2 on Giraffe.
He pitches weird.
That'll be well low. So ball 1 here. Nice take there by Giraffe. And the pitch from Lewis. That is called ball 2. So doesn't go, apparently, according to home plate umpire. I have no clue here. And the pitch. That will be called strike 3 on the field. So that'll be 2 outs on the inning.
Yeah, that was there. No.
So 2 outs here. Giraffe strikes out. Looking there. So a nice pitch there by Lewis. So now up will be Bader. This is his first time batting in this series. So here we go. The pitch. That'll be strike 1. 0-1 here from Lewis. So here we go. Runners on second and third with 2 outs now. The pitch. This is a big chance here for Bader. So he'll take ball 1. So it'll be 1-1 now. Getting set will be Lewis. The pitch. That'll be strike 2 on the foul ball down. So 1-2. So here we go. And no pitch on the leg. So he'll stick 1-2. And the pitch from Lewis. He doesn't go. 2-2. That's a nice take. 2-2 now. Great take there. And there's a caught ball. Unlucky. The run will not come in to score. So that will end the bottom of the first off of an unlucky play there. So a nice catch there by the right fielder will bring us into the top of the second. And so now up will be Game Boy here. He is 0-1 today.
I'm barely under it. Hop off. Chill out.
Why'd y'all make the field so weird? Why is there 2 big walls?
So here we go.
It's not a big wall. It's not a big wall.
Up to bat now is Game Boy. He is 0-1 today. That will be strike 1. Swing and a miss. So he hit the clutch winning homer last time out. And he's really going for another one. And here we go. The 0-1 pitch from Giraffe will be just low. 1-1. So here we go now. And the pitch. That will be a fair ball. Deep right field. Absolutely crushed. What a swing. An absolute moonshot there for the Hot Rods. And Game Boy sends another one. That's his second home run of this series. What a swing. So that is a tie game here of a quick home run from Game Boy. An absolute nuke from Game Boy will tie this game up. So now up will be Jalen here. So he is looking for a big. He is looking to get on base here. Now with the game tied, there's a little pressure taken off him. And he will take ball 1. So here we go now. And the pitch from Giraffe. The pitch. There's a drive. Left field going back. And that'll be caught easily. So a nice snag there by the left fielder will be an easy play. So 1 out here. Now up will be Lewis. He joined a little too late, so he didn't get his first time through. But in the series, that's a drive. Deep right center, and that is an easy catch for 2 outs. So in the series, Lewis was 2 for 5. So with 2 outs now in this top of the second.
Danny, did I ever tell you I love you?
That's a little interesting there. Some messages coming down from the field. So here we go. Now up again will be Slashed. So Slash today, he is 1-2 with a single in the first inning here.
gotta go. Invite me.
When I hit that ball, I wish I was.
So we'll be right back one moment after we have a little bit of time called on the field. All right.
Manny's not ready. Manny's not even ready.
I'm good. I'm good. And so here we go now. We are back. Just a little bit of technical difficulties, just adjusting the camera a little bit. So we're back now in this game. So Lewis will be joining back here. And Slash will be up to bat. He's 1-2 today. So pitching from Giraffe. And that'll be a weak foul ball going back. So that will be 0-1. So Slash hits a weak foul ball, popped up back. That will be strike two. So Slash really going after pitches in this series. That is potential his second strikeout. And that'll be a base hit to left. And he'll be out on pitcher's hand. Wow. So to end the inning, Slash with, after getting a knock, will be out by a nice heads-up play by the left fielder to give it back to the pitcher. So we're going to the bottom of the second. Up to bat will be Stry. So Stry now will be up to bat here. He is looking for a big swing. And so here we go. So still pitching will be Lewis. So Lewis gave up 3 hits and a few errors there, which brought the first run for the Bucks.
Don't even blame that shit on me.
So here we go now. And so here we go. Game Boy will be joining back in a moment, and a few people are here. So a few players have just joined up. So here we go.
I did not invite him.
Petro on the team or no?
No, he's on our team.
So here we go. So both Petro and Smoke have joined up on mysteriously there. So here we go. Stry will be up to bat. In the series, he hasn't played. So Stry hasn't played for either side in the series so far. So this will be his first time through in this entire series. So pitching will still be Lewis. He's getting set, the windup and the pitch. And Stry will take ball 1. So a great take there by Stry. So here we go. He's got a 1-0 count against him in his first AB of this series. That will be a base hit. So Stry in his first series will be back at first. So he'll have his first base hit of the series. A nice job by Stry. And that puts a runner on first in the leadoff here. So now up will be Enzo again. So now up here will be Enzo. And so he has 1-0 now off of him, not after him taking a first pitch ball here. So here we go, the pitch. That will be fair to left, and an easy catch there will make 1 out. And ATL was pinch running. So here we go, that'll be 1 out in the inning. ATL now up to bat.
Wait, Frosty get on base? Go. No, I got him.
So here we go, there's 2 outs here in this bottom of the second.
Just kidding.
And it'll be ball 1 to ATL. So he's 1-1 today. So that's a deep drive to left. And that'll be out number 3. Or will be out number 2. So it'll be out number 2 on the inning. Apologies. And so that'll be 2 outs. Now up is Frosty here. So he has a foul ball to the left side. 0-1. So ATL gets quickly out there on a fly out to the left side. Frosty will swing and a miss at strike 2 on a pitch that rolled. So 0-2 now. Frosty is 1-1 today with an RBI single. So here we go. The pitch from Lewis. That'll be low, ball 1. So a nice take there by Frosty. So here we go. 1-2 here. That will be fair to left field, and that'll be a base hit. The runners will be safe at second and third. So there we go. So a nice hit there by Frosty. He'll put him 2-2 today. So now up is Jay. He is 0-1, and that'll be a quick 3 outs to make him 0-2. So now we're in the top. We're in the top of the third here, so a quick game for these two. Again, not very high scoring. So now up will be Game Boy. So now up here will be Game Boy. He is 1-2 with that homer he hit to tie this game up.
You should know waiting.
Look in your phone again.
Oh, we get it, Frosty. We get it, bro. Yeah, top third.
So here we go now.
I don't know what that means.
Game Boy getting himself set is 1-2 today.
Remember what I said, Jura?
So here we go now.
Yo, we need an umpire. We need an umpire.
He's here, but he's kind of having a little bit of a stroke.
And so here we go.
Game Boy's not.
So we're in the top of the third. Score is still tied at 1-1. So far, Game Boy is 1-2 today.
Boy, I do this with all the love in my heart.
Yeah. No,
So here we go.
said that. Okay, thank you. Thank you, I guess. Alright,
But
yo,
what is
team is
XB's
half
doing?
ball one.
So coming across here.
It doesn't matter anyway.
What was he talking
So they'll give him ball 1.
Okay.
What do you do?
So they'll give him ball 1. And outside, the forecast so far does not look good here in New York. So here in New York, where MSN is located, we are having huge thunderstorms, potential flash flood warnings here. So this is not going to be very good. Hopefully our internet doesn't cut out here. So here we go now. Game Boy up to bat. He has a 1-0 count against him here in the top of the third. So here we go. The pitch. That'll be strike 1. So that will be swing and a miss from Game Boy. 1-1. So yeah, the forecast out here in New York is not feeling very good at MSN Studios. And that will not be very good for strike 2. So far, not looking very good tonight. Very heavy rain. Potential flash floods coming across. And he'll take 2-2. So hopefully here on the eastern side, you guys aren't experiencing this same storm as us. And so the pitch from Giraffe. There's a drive! Right field! Back! And that is a robbed homer! What a grab! Enzo makes the grab, and that'll be an easy out on the inning for him. What a play! Enzo hit 2, and now he's robbed another. What a grab from Enzo. So a nice shot again from Game Boy would have been another homer, but Enzo keeps it in the park. So we have 1 out on this inning. Now up will be Jalen, who is 0 for 2 tonight. And on the field, what is XB's calling it? So they want to redo the pitch here. So here we go. The pitch from Giraffe. That'll be fair, and that looks... And that will be called 2 outs, so that will be a caught play. 2 outs here on the inning. So now up will be Lewis. He is 0-1 today. So Lewis, he is 0-1 tonight with 2 outs here in the top of the third. The game is still tied. The Hot Rods only have 2 hits tonight. They need to start raising them up.
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you. I did it.
So here we go. So Enzo making great plays in right today. So here we go. After robbing Game Boy's homer, we're now still tied 1-1. The pitch to Lewis.
Lewis, what are we doing?
It'll be pitcher on pitcher, and he'll take 0-1. And the pitch. There's a drive right field going back quick, and that'll be an easy out there. So, wow, Enzo had to make a little bit of stretch there. So that'll be the bottom of the third now. So now up will be Giraffe here.
Jay was last out, right?
So it'll be Giraffe up to bat here. So far, up is Giraffe. He is 0-1 today. So it'll be Giraffe, Bader, Stry in this inning. So here we go. So here comes Giraffe up to bat here. The number 5 hitter needs to get a nice hit.
That's not a practice pitch.
What are you doing? Getting the ball. He's pitched the ball.
So here we go. We're in the bottom of the third here. 5 hits on the day for the Bucks. And that, call him going 0-1. So here we go now. The pitch from Lewis. That'll be low, ball 1.
I have an alarm going off. Give me a minute.
So a nice take there, and Giraffe will be back soon. So we will be right back. And no, we won't. So Giraffe is still here now. So Enzo is basketballing it, and it's knocked away from Game Boy. So here we go now. Giraffe is looking for a nice shot to right field, maybe to give this Bucks the lead. And the pitch. This drive deep to right. That ball is gone. We've called it. An absolute nuke. What a drive. Gives the Bucks the lead. A nice drive there, and Giraffe has his first homer of the series. What a job from him. The comeback. What a swing. After going 1-0, after not doing too good in this, he gets a homer. Will give them the lead. A huge drive there from Giraffe, and that will give the Bucks a 2-1 lead. So here we go. Now up will be Bader. He is 0-1 today. So a great drive. What a swing by Giraffe. So the pitch. There's the left field of Giraffe, and Harrison Bader will have a base hit. Nice job by him. So he'll stay at first, and that'll be his first base hit of the league. First base hit of the year for Harrison Bader now. So they're taking a moment here. So Bader will have his knock. Now up is Stry, who is 1 for 1 today with a single. So after that game-leading homer from Giraffe, we're here now with only no outs on the inning and a run on first. There's a drive to right, and that'll be an easy catch, and a double play will be made. So that will be 2 outs on the inning off of a stray runner not going back. So that ball will be caught. So that means Stry lets up a double play. So now up is Enzo. And he'll be 1-2 today with a single. Here we go. The pitch from Lewis. That'll be strike 1 off of a really far off pitch. And he swung and missed 0-1. So here we go. This game is going crazy. That'll be high. Nice take for Enzo. 1-1. So a great take there by Enzo. There's a drive. Deep right field. There it goes. And Enzo's hit 1. That ball is gone. The Bucks take the lead. What a rocket from Enzo, his 7th of the year. What a swing.
I caught the ball, pal.
How do you rob that, bro?
And that was robbed? Wow. That looks straight gone. No way. Wow, what a catch. That will be 3 outs then. Wow, that ball looked crushed. What a grab. That ball looks so far gone, and it's just robbed. What a rob there. So we're going to the top of the 4th. It is still 2-1. And now up will be Slashed. He is 1 for 3 today. So here we go now. So Slash had a single. He had a leadoff single his first time through. So here we go. Up this inning will be Slashed Game Boy and Jalen. And a swing at a pitch well too high will be 0-1. So Enzo is absolutely seething there and right. That will be up the middle, an easy snag by the pitcher. So that'll be 1 out there for the Bucks in this top of the 4th. So Game Boy, he had the game tying homer earlier. And he is the only run scored as 1-3. So that'll be 0-1 on Game Boy. So here we go. Giraffe pitching pretty well today. Only lit up 2 hits and a run. That'll be... And on the field, Beast. On the field, we'll call it 0-2. On the swing. So he'll give a strike there. So here we go now. Game Boy, still up. The pitch from Giraffe. And that'll be a nice take, 1-2. So 1-2 now. The pitch. There's strike 3! And that's a strikeout. A nice strikeout there for Giraffe. And he'll strike out the only home run hitter for the green hot rods. So now up will be Jalen. He is 0 for 3. And that will be a foul ball to the left side. So a drive sent foul with 2 outs on the top of the 4th. So here we go. Jalen now. He's 0 for 3 today. There's a pop-up to left. And that will be an easy out, number 3. So now up will be Enzo. Will be ATL, Frosty, and Jay today. So here we go. So ATL will lead off this inning, this bottom of the 4th inning here for the Bucks. So here we go now. ATL, Frosty, J will be our 3 for tonight. So here we go. 1 and 2 is ATL today with a single, and that will be a small robber, and that'll be an easy out. That'll be on teammate, so that'll be 1 out on the inning. So ATL gets out to start this inning. So now up will be Frosty. He is 2 for 2 with an RBI single today. And the pitch. That will be called ball 1. So on the outside edge, doesn't get that call. So here we go now. 1-0 here. Lewis not happy with that call. And 11 Jack has joined this game. 11 Jack's here. It's the bottom of the 4th. So here we go. And that'll be a strike. 1-1. So here we go. Frosty so far. He's 2 for 2 today with a 1-1 count against him. There's a drive to left, and that'll be down for a base hit. So Frosty gets a knock. So he'll have another single today. That's 3 for 3 for Frosty. So once they took him off leadoff, he's been hitting. So some arguments here due to 11 Jack having to joining this game. And so Jack joined this lobby mysteriously, and now it seems that he may have been involved in an interesting play. So not happy here is everyone that 11 Jack is now in this lobby. The runner was safe even on the play, but let's see what they want. Let's see what happens. So I'm not involved in these call making, but let's see what they call it. So 11 Jack joining this game magically seems to now be giving out suspensions here. And then, so before we had Pistol Fever, who had a similar experience. So Pistol Fever had his moderator removed due to this similar reason here. But let's see. So 11 Jack here seems to be having a little bit of questionable opinions. Joining very late was 11 Jack as well. It joined in the middle of a play. So the call on the field. So getting his prep in is Lewis again, trying to keep himself warm on the mound. Whilst we're having a bunch of document here with 11 Jack. So we will be right back once this game starts up again. So we're back with this game between the Bucks and the Hot Rods here. 11 Jack really seeming to not be happy here. So everyone on the field so far very angry with 11 Jack. But let's see here. So Jay-Z will be up to bat, and that will be still a runner on first. So it is a called hit there, and he'll take 1-0. So the 1-0 count here on Jay. He so far is 0-2 today. So usually Jay would be doing really good, and so now it'll be 1-1. And the pitch. That'll hit off him, it looks. And that will hit off him. So there will be a runner on first and second. And what is going on? So there'll be a called repitch. So So it'll be a called repitch on the field. So this game has very quickly gone out of hand. So here we go. There's one out on the inning in this bottom of the fourth. So here we go. So 11 Jack, you can see him behind the plate. So here we go now. Jay still up to bat, has a 1-1 count against him after that called repitch on the hit by pitch. And that one will be 2-1. So a great take there. So it's a good take there by Jay. Will be called to ball 2. And the pitch. That one will be called just outside. 3-1 here. So here we go. So here we go now. The pitch. And that will be caught by the pitcher. So 2 outs here in the inning. And on first base, he'll be safe. So it's a nice catch there. So now up is Giraffe. He hit a homer today for the Bucks that gave them the lead. So Giraffe hit the game leading homer earlier in the previous inning. So here we go. The pitch. And that'll be called a leg pitch. So no redo here. So here we go. The pitch. And Lewis not happy with that call, but here we go. And the set, wind up, and the pitch. There's a drive, center field. That ball's down. So that will be a single. The runners will be going back. So the runner will be back with 2 outs. A nice knock there for Giraffe. So now up will be Bader. He is 1 for 2 today. And it'll be 0-1 now on him off the swing and a miss. Here we go. The pitch. That'll be 1-1. So it's a good take here. And the pitch. That looks to be strike 2 off of the reach. So 1-2 here on Bader. A lot of pressure being put on him. So Giraffe wants time. So 11 Jack is on the right field. 11 Jack is on the right field. Is on right here. So we have a 1-2 count here against Bader. And that ball will be still called 2-2 here. So we have 2-2 now. Lewis getting set on the mound. The wind up, and he's stepped off. So here we go. And here we go. The wind up and the pitch. That will be strike 3 on the swing and a miss. So we're going to the top of the 5th now off of Harrison Bader striking out. So now up will be Lewis here. So he is 0-2 today. So Lewis, he's 0-2 today. So here we go. So clearly not happy are some of the players. They're having a lot of commotion about having 11 Jack here. And so here we go. So 11 Jack is just spectating this game, it seems. So here we go. So here we go now. It'll be Lewis. So trying to cause an argument here. Now pitching. That will be strike one on the swing and a miss from Lewis. So it'll be 0-1 here. So the weather not getting better here in New York at MSN Studios here. We're still having a lot of flooding today. And so that'll be strike two on the swing and a miss. So here in New York, a lot of rain. Projected 6 inches plus a lot of flooding. So let's see what happens here. The pitch. Giraffe. And he'll take that 1-2. So a nice take there. Keeps him alive. So here we go. With no outs on the inning. The leadoff. That will be strike three. So Lewis doesn't make contact. And that will be out number 1 on the inning. So now up will be slashed. He is 1 for 4 today. And so now there's people all over this field. So now up will be slashed. He is 1 for 4 today. And the pitch. That will be strike one. So slashed. He is only 1 for 9 in this series. So here we go now. The pitch. And that will be blocked. And that will be no pitch. So that will be called ball 1 off of the interference from Frosty. So here we go. 1-1 here. And the pitch. That will be strike 2. 1-2 here now. So here we go. And here we go. The pitch from Giraffe. And that looks to be strike 3. So 2 straight strikeouts in this inning for Giraffe here in this 5th inning. So here we go. This is the final out now for the Hot Rods. They need a hit here. So Slashed is only 1 for 10 in this series. No good for him today. Now up is Game Boy. He'll be the final chance. He is a homer today. So Game Boy has 2 homers this series. He is officially 4 for 9. So he has a 4.44 average this series. And he's hit 2 home runs and has 2 RBIs on the day. So here we go. Down to their final out is the Hot Rods. Giraffe has 2 strikeouts this inning. So here we go now. Giraffe getting himself set with the pitch. That will be strike 1. So 2 strikes left for the Hot Rods here. 0-1. So Game Boy is looking for a homer. And that will be foul, strike 2. So called strike 2 foul. 0-2 here. Down to their final strike are the Hot Rods. 0-2 now. And the pitch. That'll be 1-2. So a nice take there by Game Boy. So here we go. Still down to their final strike will be the Hot Rods. And the pitch. That will be just low, ball 2. So here we go. 2-2 now. The last strike. And the pitch. That will be foul. Foul ball. So still 2-2. Apologies, I had 3-2 on the scoreboard, but 2-2 here. Here we go. Game Boy is the last chance. And the pitch. That will be inside 3-2. So the count is full. So here we go. And here we go now. And Giraffe with the windup and the pitch. There's a fair ball. And that'll be a base hit. So Game Boy gets on base. So Game Boy is 2 for 5. So that will be a knock for the Hot Rods. So there's a runner on first base with 2 outs. So with the weather getting worse out here, the internet still seeming to not look too good. So the umpire, X-Beast, has left the room. So here we go. So a lot of commotion in this game. So here we go. Up will be Jalen. He is 0 for 4 today. He needs to clutch up here. So here we go. Here we go now. The pitch. That's a foul ball. 0-1. So Jalen has an 0-1 count against him. 2 strikes left for him. And here we go. So 0-1. So runner on first base. If Jalen hits a homer, they'll take the lead. And here we go. The pitch from Giraffe. That's a fair ball left field, and that'll be the end of the game. So it'll be a tie. A tied series here for the Bucks versus Hot Rods, 1-1. So both games have ended with only 3 runs scored for both sides. So that marks the end of this game between the Bucks and the Hot Rods. So today they had one run win there for the Bucks. A great job from them here. Final score 2-1. 9 hits on the day for the Bucks and 3 hits on the day for the Hot Rods. The Hot Rods also marked down 2 errors, which helped the Bucks win. So a great job there. My game MVP is Enzo. No, it's not Enzo. Apologies. My game MVP is Frosty for being 3 for 3 with 1 RBI today. But of course, Giraffe hit that game-winning homer. So I'm going to say the Giraffe will be this game's MVP in my opinion on MSN. And the losing MVP will have to be Game Boy. He is the only person with a multi-run hit this game, plus that homer to bring it 2-1. So it was a nice job there for these 2 teams. And we thank you all for watching MSN. This is ORBL presented by MSN here, ORBL Season 9. Thank you for watching this game between the Bucks and the Hot Rods here, and we will see you guys in the next game. Goodbye, everybody, and have a great night.